Street is a boy, is a boy. Back with another fire, light stream at 2 o'clock p.m. We're doing a new one in October, and we're doing a new one is but the West started on it when the United States was in the Hornets, but on the ground 2000 there was new Hornets. But we're doing the Pelicans live stream. And what up, baseball boy? How's your day, man? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? How's your day doing? Just been pretty busy with watching on YouTube. When I was the good, that's good. How do you like my videos? If you see some of my 2K videos out or my short about 2K, how do you like my videos and do you play my career? Yeah, I do, but not on the stream though.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Pelicans are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Bridges. Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Harden, and it's Strus in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Coach Zubac. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position.
Tuesday, July is happy morning day.
To the Timberwolves.
Oh, I lost the Timberwolves. Hold on. I was trying to win it on about that chance. Fucking go right here. Because I kind of shot out the tip off.
These teams are prepared.
Here we
go.
Wait, you got my people here now. 5, let's go, W. Yeah.
And it's going to be.
But I think usually do good.
New Orleans off the tip.
But I still have been something but that.
James Harden out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Ivica Zubac, Pascal Siakam, and it's Strus in at the 3.
This is what you can expect.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by New Orleans.
I want you all. I want you to get on fire. Thank you. I didn't appreciate that.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bridges passes to Harden.
Three-point range.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and the scoring.
Video, you're talking about my short punch today.
Just couldn't capitalize.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah.
here we go. The Timberwolves on the run.
Nothing is Harden.
The Sumu, the pass to
And
McDaniels.
Harden will miss it, but they still gotta be not crazy enough to get his shoulder. He better do
Fires away
it,
from
will
outside.
be.
And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
If you can try,
The
oh
Timberwolves
baby.
have gone 1 of 4 to
You
begin this
must
one.
baby,
Here's
you
the
must
Sumu.
be that.
And they're going to count.
That's not a foul,
Send them to the line.
two-time.
It could be a three-point play.
That's not a foul.
And no one was there to greet him.
You made it. No, you made it. I don't know how you made it. Whatever, you kid. I don't know how you made that, but this is you, brother. Why?
Free for New Orleans.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Anyway, thank you.
The Sumu
The
can't hit.
family of my youth continue. Yeah, that the Belgians before.
Randall with a
And
steal.
then down by love.
Launches it from deep.
They finally go up.
The Sumu's got
The
6
other
points.
day,
He's a producer. It's part
when
of their
they
plan
feel
to get him as many
game
touches as possible.
Sinks it from
or will be
distance.
a $4 for the Pelicans. Don't game on the wall.
The Sumu goes in. Rejected by Siakam.
Let me see Yakil ball. This is Pelicans ball.
Some of the most impressive shooters
Well,
in the game.
Pelicans
Here are the
did
guys
a
who
job
have
to
been hitting
that
with
ball.
consistency from outside the arc. Cale Bridges is second. James Harden third.
These guys have delivered from
But
beyond the
on the
mark
minute.
here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Oh,
And New Orleans making a change here.
man.
Murray's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Yep, that one's good.
Wow, how about the navigation off the drive? Dante DiVincenzo, that is
Thank
nice.
you.
Harden from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from
Thank
deep.
you for
Man, that
$10.
was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Olivia. Oh.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 10-point lead.
There's
Let's
Brian.
and Harden
One
hits
for the
again
wall.
from deep. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to
Easy,
be on the wrong
give
side
me
of the run.
no.
This one for three.
He's
Gets the three ball
dead.
to go.
Going
A
to
dozen
the
consecutive points off of
wall.
threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this
Let's
moment
go,
to speak to his
Jake.
guys. Maybe alter some of the game
How
plan.
are you talking to like this? Yeah, you are 40%.
And Minnesota with some changes. Shannon's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Reed. Still without looking. Reed, a screen on Harden. Here's DeSumo. No good.
Give me
Unable to win this run.
no.
Gosh, it feels like he's
Gotta
pressing
get
a little
you
bit.
there.
And obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And James Harden,
We got
another
30
three.
to
All
pass.
5 of the last
And
buckets
he's
they've
just
given up
going
have
to
been
never
from downtown.
fall.
Timberwolves
Hey,
trail by 19.
Uncle Mike. Hey,
To the
old
paint.
man.
And the
Old
dunk to
man,
finish it
my
off.
Conley.
Beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down
The
hard
grab
with
for
one hand.
Mike.
That is such a go-to move for him.
I'm
He
not
opens
being
up
beat
back
up like
alone.
this.
Good. Another from three.
34
Buries his 10th triple of the
pointer.
game.
Unbelievable,
They
B.A.
know they're going to that came to top. You know, follow you.
Here's Conley.
There we go.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern
they
here.
did
Not afraid to get in the
bite.
paint and get wet.
Siakam
Oh,
with a
they-
screen on Conley.
This is my hit. This is a lot of things coming to my bottom.
Pascal Siakam
Never
makes that
get
easy
ball.
work.
Never get the ball.
27 seconds left in the first.
To
To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The Pelicans lead by 18. Siakam with a screen on Conley. Harden. Siakam hammers the lob through.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he gets it to go. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback.
That's short.
We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And as the first... Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. Well,
We're in the
era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Green into the 5, rolling the paint. Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball. Here's Conley after the basket by New Orleans. No good on the triple. Murray passes to Bridges. The 3 is up. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Bridges. He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. The Sumu comes in for Highland. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Strus, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Looking to win the run. And the shot is good. The Sunmu's got 8. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And Williamson throws it down. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other.
Now here's the Zuma. Give him 8. DiVincenzo can't hit. DiVincenzo against Williamson. And Williamson throws it down. The coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit, and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Checked in for Shannon. And then for New Orleans, Pascal Siakam. He's checked in for Queen. And it's Harden in for DeJounte Murray. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Throws it up high. And stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with it. Strus covering. The Sumu has to read. Outside McDaniels.
Really kept to the body.
And a strong finish with 2 hands. Great time by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in. Williamson hits them both. Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now. Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Oh, the dunk by Williamson. Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete. Remarkable at finishing off alley-oops. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, he can't hit that time. And the idea was good. The execution severely lacked.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it given the opportunity.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside for Randall. The three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans leading by 22. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. To the middle.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's DeSumo. The 3, DiVincenzo. Harden with the defensive effort.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The 3. Connection again from distance.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Picked by Williamson. Harden, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
He got tired after that one.
Outside McDaniels to stop the run. And so it's New Orleans with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Glad you could join us, Brian.
You haven't very phenomenally though. I mean, I didn't like stage one though.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Well, if he's hitting threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed
And
this guy right, the hot hand, until the
you
defense
can.
does something about it.
Randall at power forward with Green at center. Ayo DeSumo out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
That's how you should support that.
Here's DiVincenzo. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Inside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like
Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. That one drops 4. Randall's got 8 points.
well, that's Randall in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. DiVincenzo.
Boy, you love to see the set up a teammate and make the game.
And Harden's got the ball here for New Orleans.
Oh,
The screen. And he's going for the top, hammer it home.
Zubac is known for finishing with authority, put it on time and on target, and he'll do the rest.
Minnesota's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And here's DeSumo. Give him 8. Here's Randall. to Sumu. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, the lead pass is in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Three, Randall. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Pelicans have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Three-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's DiVincenzo off the left rim and out. The Pelicans have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
I just love the ball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels from downtown. And 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Three-pointer, Harden. Another from 3.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels. He has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in.
Oh my God, still keep on
Anderson comes in for Randall. Shannon's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Zubac. Williamson comes in for Shannon. He's checked in for Strus. And Murray subbed in for Bridges.
And this is how athletic Williamson is. An absolute wrecking ball of the offensive glass. Down low. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
4 seconds separating the shot game clock. And an emphatic jam in the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Shannon. And the layup falls. Shannon's got 6.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Now here's Harden. And there's the layup. Williamson throws it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talks to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. There's something so good about a perfectly sweet pass. That is nice.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job.
Hey, wait till game 1 in Minnesota. We're still game 1 in Minnesota. I don't want to think you want it. Because I don't want to see the Dallas Mavericks in the next conference final. No, face it now.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Minnesota Timberwolves, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Pelicans. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the first spot. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Dosunmu. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Here we go. So off the tip, it's New Orleans.
Oh, no.
Can't hit.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an
And once he got to the
once he gets to the deep, missing a layup like that.
Unhindered, going all the way. Now that's
Credit Dante DiVincenzo for getting out on the break. He's
Harden's shot is good.
likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
And this is a team that is just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, so getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
From deep, change the 3-point. Harden's got 9.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter. And for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall.
Here goes the
These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Mikal Bridges, number 1. James Harden, 3rd.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooters. That's what they were hoping for.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Max Strus. And here's Randall. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Stupid down. Every night for me, way on the screen. I'm gonna be playing.
That bucket in no time at all.
Straight points off of three-pointers, and the D.
DiVincenzo with it, guarded by Murray. Outside for Randall. From the arc, down it goes.
Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor a shot.
No.
No good.
And the great shooters know
Really for going 16,
Lowest scoring effort from him this quarter.
I need to like the bottom that you know, or won the final.
If you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
Shannon's check.
I like the
And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Now here it's Conley. Wasted no time on that one. Randall's got 13.
Gets the space. Randall absolutely will take that shot.
Oh,
Not afraid of that corner three.
gotta get all my
Last 5
money.
makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Randall kicks to Reed.
Send him on my radio. And get out and go. But,
Pelicans
oh,
win by 4. Harden way outside. Again, New Orleans.
Morning down the pole.
Third three-pointer
Right
in a
on
row.
the field.
Pass to Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the
Let's go, Mountain.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and
Let's
getting the ball in range.
go.
No good.
No, you better, yeah. You better do not better.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert is checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And Bones Island.
Oh, I'm going to join you.
The deep three from Harden. Connects again
No
from
anymore.
distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Just 2 seconds before shot clock and game. Here's Shannon. And that one drops for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Harden with the drive. Down low. Here's
Oh,
Shannon. And the dunk by Shannon.
Precise delivery of the pass. Led in perfect.
Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. James Harden getting it done for New Orleans. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. And don't go away. We'll be right
for you. Still more, you know that way to do.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, the
Yo,
spaces the floor. It makes things a lot easier up in
And the other thing I like about playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Anderson is out there with Gobert. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley with it. Well guarded by Murray. Conley the pass to Shannon. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Shannon's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Back to Poole. This one for 3.
Boy.
In the trade.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's
And they
become a
got
three-point
that
shooting
ball.
league. Teams shoot
They got water.
from outside.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Open.
Yes, yes. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels.
Oh my God, 2K, stop jumping my playing now. Oh, Mr. Walls is on.
He's checked in for Anderson. Dosunmu
Yes,
comes in for Bones Highland.
please.
And it's Dante
Oh,
DiVincenzo for
please,
Mike Conley. And New
God.
Orleans also making it.
Out for the season. We did not 20 him after 20 seconds.
Max Strus
Oh,
is checked
maybe
in
there's
for
a
Jordan
kid
Poole.
in the
And the Pelicans making a change. Poole's checked in. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Please.
And a deep
No.
three from Murray. And a miss there on the dribble. Timberwolves
You
trail
know,
by 5.
going to the
Kicks up a 3.
I don't think we're going to make it tonight.
New Orleans has
Oh,
gone
here we
22
go,
in
Billy.
the second quarter. The 3 from Poole. Minnesota with the
No,
rebound.
more we need.
Big loss on
We have
Sunday.
444
What we
here.
saw in that game and what you see around the league is
We
a
have
question
444 here.
on the triple.
They need me up by Vito.
Is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone.
They
But when
do
you're
it
leaning on it,
more.
you
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, That's too good a look to give them
I'm
from
not
behind the
giving
arc.
one shot though.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots.
I think he's doing it tomorrow, actually.
2 free throws coming up, and they call.
I think he's doing it tomorrow after I know what the name was up, because I know he's doing it.
First free throws here
He
tonight.
gets doing tomorrow and left group.
Checked in. That one is no good.
What am I doing, Billy Dog?
Not being able to catch.
How do you keep doing on
Williamson throws it down.
Look out below.
Oh,
Zion came flying in to finish that out.
yeah, what are you gonna do tomorrow night?
Here in the second quarter.
We will know it's big enough. We will know if this game is tomorrow morning as well. For the day program
Up
goes.
for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Another shot. And Gobert with the layup.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert. Grabbing that rebound.
Hammers the alley through.
Oh, nice timing on the alley.
Oh,
This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 6. He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stop to get the 2 points. That's good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murray's checked in, pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Murray. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Launches a three. Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboard for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. Loads it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Randle. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's the 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And they come away with their own 3-pointer. McDaniels got 5 points so far. Puts up a deep 3. Good.
Boy,
Furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA ties the third most 3-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket for McDaniel. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in wide alley. Thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Oh, little revisionist history. All right, though. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game? And that is it for halftime.
Get them to the heart. Remember like Smith poverty.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor.
We're going to do fun. Kimberly. I'm not actually playing for the whole game.
It's Mikal Bridges. And it's Harden. And it's Zubac.
Oh, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timberwolves trail by 12. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Harden picking him up. No lets it go. And again, it's Minnesota.
Looking at the way he's played offensively, we think his team would have the lead.
Who's in the corner? It's good. This is that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And if you're just joining us, we played over the years. Dosunmu with the kick. Hard not to get more. Right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
That makes 3 in a row as we start the second half.
And here's DiVincenzo.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Connects again from distance.
And he's now scored 3 most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
One of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Fires the 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied his single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. Puts up a deep 3. Good for 3.
When he gets it going, it is a scary sight.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
Oh my God!
A good look from DiVincenzo. And just miss after this right now.
Million results for him. He can't get anything to go.
The tray. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Zubac. Harden's got 56 points in the game. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen by Harden. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely, they're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Reed. Reed's got his second basket.
Reed is a very active player.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
No doubt, nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance. This time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just losing confidence. Every shot thrown in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dosunmu. And New Orleans also making a change. Murray's checked in. Good work there as it goes.
Not as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence. I mean, he does. The results are often like that one.
Conley's shot is off. Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it together.
Oh, you messed it up.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
He's now playing
the second most points ever.
He is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody has been James Harden getting it done for the New Orleans Pelicans. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just a 1 quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome in, everyone.
More games. They bring back in Thomas Brothers. Yes! Thank you, Warrior. Thank you for actually listening to me. Because I don't want to see the dollar. Yes, I don't want to see no dollar. I don't want to see no dollar. The Thomas Brothers. Oh,
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The two, they will need to bring all they can muster against the Pelicans. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard-fought. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's McDaniels in the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Max Strus. Even Zubats out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's James Harden. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Zubats. And Perry's his first look.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubats is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the play.
And that one's long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attack. Yes, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense that we see out of him. He knows he can hit his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's the McDaniels can't hit. Outside shooter.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter just over a minute played. Shot to stop the run. Randall can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Zubac. Strus has got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to get a breather and talk things over. Here's DiVincenzo. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
Nice shot by Harden. Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
I think he's not going to get to me down.
Strus grabs the
I
miss.
think he's
1 for 5 starts so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
From
I
deep
think he's
three-point
going
land.
to get
Another three for New Orleans.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Harden.
Why?
He has 6. Here's the three. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
They've really put this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early and then open up the inside later on.
Here's McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
McDaniel's saying to himself, okay, give me that. I'll take it.
Three-pointer Harden drops in the 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
New Orleans making some changes. Dejounte Murray's checked in for Strus. And Williamson stepped in for Reed.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been downtown.
The defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Pascal Siakam. James Harden is second.
They're taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's what Minnesota's going with Shannon checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
No man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
What we do today, Jordan, I don't know.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason, and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they're clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team that
Fire
3 of your own. Boom.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Puts up a deep 3, and then
I got it, amazing
there's his
game.
10th triple of the
They joined
game.
the straight into you. They were dropping it. Bye.
Running the shot game.
What up? Finish up to get up at
It's turned
you.
into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
They
Hey,
showed so much energy right from the start.
Game on it,
particularly on the offensive end.
what
Tell
is
you what, forget
this?
about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Conley passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolute.
What is you want it? But I'm not
And
going
we're back with you folks.
What is this? I don't think the Falcons did. They do. Yes, they do. Then the Demon came back. Why am I doing the point? Why am I doing the
You
point?
admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be
Oh,
where he is
he's
without
not out of the
Minnesota making a
good.
change here. Reed's checked in.
Yeah,
And he makes all three.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Timberwolves trail by 8 on the court for Minnesota. They've got Rudy Gobert, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Nas Reed, and it's Shannon in at the small forward.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then. For him, has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Dosunmu can't hit. New Orleans leading by 8. Murray for 3. On target for Murray.
Sometimes the defense isn't expecting Murray to pull up off the dribble. Maybe they should.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Zubats checked in. And then for Minnesota, Randall, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's DiVincenzo in for Tony. Williamson for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall outside. And here's Dosunmu. Outside DiVincenzo. The 3 is in.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this game.
Yes!
Oh boy, he's got a lead. Oh, he's got a lead. Let's have the Lord.
Some of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
New Orleans making some changes. Mikal Bridges comes in for Murray. And it's James Harden in for Williamson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris mentioned was going over with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. And you just fight for one another right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching outside of the state. Boy, the power.
Martin Johnson takes 7 years ago.
17-point game. Now DiVincenzo. Bridges pulls it down.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Zubats! And
oh, they know. Thank you, Warrior. They know Detroit. Hey, Hockey, can you beat New York for me? Because if I gotta be my Warriors, I don't want to see New York in the final. I'm fine trying to play against you guys. In the NBA final.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Minnesota Timberwolves have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the New Orleans Pelicans. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continues, coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, got Siakam. Bridges out there with Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Cruz in at the 3. Go.
Timberwolves.
Goes to New Orleans. And Harden launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and that's it. Harden's got the game going here with the first basketball. DiVincenzo against Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. That time, good D by Harden. Deep three. And again,
limit
to Harden's range.
Go game
This guy is a threat.
McDaniels in the post. Defended by Struz. McDaniels.
Uncovered at the rim. Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
It's a pull-up like a bear. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
From downtown, and another three from Harden. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Game's great. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change the game defensively. He has all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then.
All right, Allen, thank you so much for this.
Really three-point shooting.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's DiVincenzo. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's Struz.
I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Displaying intensity right on confidence, especially on the offensive end.
Great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be involved early.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the defense
Let's take a chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. James Harden, number 1. 5 3-outs drawn here in the first quarter. There's the try. Stolen by Harden. From past the arc. Again, New Orleans for the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
By 16. DiVincenzo and Randall throws it down.
Oh, he's on fire. He's getting good at all.
Is a recipe for disaster.
And a deep free throw. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Harden's got 27 points.
Last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Harden with it. Now defended by Gobert. 10 points. He has 29.
Oh my
Finishing through
God!
contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every
He
time
was
he takes it
34!
Pelicans leading by 17.
No,
That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's no good. And here's Harden for 3. Good. Harden's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you
string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Not quite enough defense. That
And he gets it to go. That's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Oh,
That's his
what
first
an
foul.
only one. On the monster, I don't even know. I think I'm losing my voice as well because of
Here's
this.
Shannon.
But then
Nothing is
he
wrong for him right
goes.
now. Heading with it. Pass to Bridges.
Yeah, they know how to be this bad.
James Harden getting it done for New Orleans. How about this? He scored.
He don't know. He did.
And we welcome you back to
Good,
2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the defense is surrendering early on.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition. On the court for the Timberwolves, our second quarter is underway. Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Conley, Vantage, Bones, Highland. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. Jumps up. You see him providing a spark with his defense. That's how Murray initially earned a name for himself in this league. Minnesota's gone over 2 from deep here in the second. Williamson, the pass to and they just keep building out this lead with each made basket. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
From the line. Hard to
He's got in their head. It seemed like it was effective. Max Strus is checked in for the Pelicans. Just over a minute gone in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Conley. And stolen by Moody. And now the and the dunk by Williamson. Oh my goodness, it just explodes off the glass. Zion going up to get that oop and finish. They're in trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds.
The Pelicans have gone perfect for a 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. First shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's. Reed's got his first bucket of the night. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job. Again, New Orleans with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Driving the lane.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. 3 from Strus. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 30%. And they pick up 2. Randall's got his third basket of the night right there.
They like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an Murray. And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get a sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
James Harden comes in for Bridges. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. And it's Dosunmu in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the second. And Randall throws it down.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall is fantastic rebounder, and that time directly leads the
well, he has dictated the tempo. This entire court getting basically whatever he wants offensively. Gobert finds Dosunmu. Now here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are
and here is Dosunmu. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple.
No.
There's the three. Pelicans with the rebound. And you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first two rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another room card on the floor.
Here's Murray after the basket by Minnesota. And again, New Orleans.
Move your mind, Minnesota. Goodbye, Minnesota. And New Orleans. Thank you, Orleans. Hey, thanks, make a Detroit for me. Thank you, I want to see you guys. In the comments below, this is better. Game 1, the Warriors, and then the Warriors Pelicans against the Columbus playoff.
Going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title. They face a new adversary as they go up against the Pelicans. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Max Strus. Mikal Bridges is out there with James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond in the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at Golden State. Well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that... That affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite. Here in Game 1. James Harden, that is his range. That's not even over distance. That's just Harden's range.
And Harden with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on game. That led to some fireworks. A nice shot by Butler.
Unselfish offense.
I don't want it to be.
The deep 3. And Harden is good for 3.
Harden's got a
assertive mentality. I mean, just rising up from deep.
Pass to Butler. Launches it.
I don't know.
They himself to get those 3 points back.
There's the 3. And again, it's
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Melton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems. Goes up on the wing. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Oh, stolen by Horton. Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Curry for 3.
No!
Distance.
I didn't know!
Count on Curry for a quick pass.
Timeout call here. The first for New Orleans. Shot checked in for James Harden. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. James Harden is second. Mikal Bridges third.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
A nice shot by Zubac.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there.
No, because the ball is beautiful.
A gift. He's just dreamed of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hopefully he like 1 and 2 weeks.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with it. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard. Coach telling me pregame when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how
make it good now.
solid player. Guys, back over to you.
When you beat Bawani,
How physical Green is.
when you get Johnny.
Finding the bottom of the bucket.
Santos has checked in. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off the turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's Melton to New Orleans. Three-pointer on the other end. 1 for 2 now.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit.
And Murray launches it from deep. And again, New Orleans with the
Smothering those shooters.
Jordan Bull,
Curry against Murray. A step-back shot. They get it back. Melton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Melton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hey, Jordan Bull back in the
game. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Now we got his attention. He don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Melton. And then for New Orleans, Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Strus. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing.
Warriors trail by 12. Pajemski with it, checked by Murray. Butler on the wing, fires the 3. The rebound by Murray, and it's Pelicans ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Yep, you count it.
Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The 3 from Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Santos. Good. Butler gets the assist.
All around game, it's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or big.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so this stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Well, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Jimmy Butler out there with and it's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. And the Warriors with possession here after New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end.
That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Pelicans lead by 17. From deep, and another 3 for New Orleans.
This man has one of the quickest releases in the game.
And he's going for the up here. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch up on the story about James Harden. Allie, what's the word?
Thanks. I got some news from New Orleans head athletic trainer. We know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smart
Massey, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. Siakam, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Strus comes in for Poole.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And that one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Siakam pass to Strus. Siakam the screen, and he lobs it up, and Siakam with the jam.
Going up and finishing, tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And here's Butler outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter. Drive since.
Murray's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Pajemski. Basket counts. Pajemski's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up. And
changes here for the Warriors. Haynes checked in for Santos. And it's Melton in for Pajemski. Deep 3 from Murray. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Murray's got 20 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Butler. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Butler. Shot from 12. Good. He hits the jumper. Butler's got 10.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
And it's Murray off the drive. And here's Siakam for 3. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Melton. The 3 ball. The rebound by Murray.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
And here's Siakam for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Curry against Murray. Here's Butler, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Murray with it, now guarded by Butler. Williamson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williamson's got his third bucket of the night. Here's Curry. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Good. 22 points for DeJounte Murray.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry goes in. Here's Melton. Jams it in. It's a great move.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
I don't think what he's doing today. What? Y'all think we got it? No, we got it. I got it. Yell to me, though. Really? What was there? No. I thought we were going to blow that lead out. Man, too. You ain't won the whole day on one game or two.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to game 2.
Warriors and getting pulled out. Amazing, amazing, nothing to play.
Pelicans win the tip.
Who hiding? Good job.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. They've got Max Strus, Bridges out there with Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Butler dishes to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Harden. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Trying to intervene, but that plays over the mark. And Strus puts up a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
Oh, and the jam by Butler. Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense. Takes the 3. I can't believe he missed that 3. That's not a shot the defense should be giving. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And Bridges pulls it down. Harden scanning the floor. From 3-point range.
Is incredible.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. First team foul.
I like this. I just sleepy.
Here's Curry. Knocks down the step back James.
Shooting ability is that he can adjust to any.
And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really this run.
Stolen by Zubac. And now the Pelicans on the break. Launches the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Bridges. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Curry can't get it to go. Well, that's a miss you can live with.
What happened,
especially if the defense continues to concede.
I love you, though.
It's stolen by Strus.
And
Early lead.
what
They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Curry kicks to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 5 points so far.
They didn't take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the Warriors.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Defensively, giving them varsity open rhythm looks.
Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won the first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. Right now, they're on fire. And a lot of confidence. I know this streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
And here is Curry. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And you Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
And here's Harden for
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out the threes in time.
another three.
Both teams running through their own plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Harden, after the missed three from Stephen Curry, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication. Many of the rotations were late. He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Porzingis passes to Butler. Green dishes to Curry. Fires the three. And another three for Golden State.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game.
For sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pelicans on top. They lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their team.
Horford is out there with Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And Santos in the small forward. So that's the group out there.
You know, I think Murray is at his best. He's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Pajemski finds Horford. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I think we got it though. The Falcons need me to get over on the rule. Do they need me? No, it's better than 150 to 111. You know, now, pal. This is how I'm going to He's out for the win of the season. Come on, Harden. Why you gotta get her? Zion is 88. The other 88. But 86. Got him Johnson on you. Come on, Harden is out for the season. We need you, James Harden. We need you to become Warriors. We need you to go on the crazy one to the final. You want to make it a lot more.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Warriors 2-0 home. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Pelicans. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Golden State Warriors. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond on the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Mikal Bridges is out there with James Harden. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And it's going to be New Orleans off the tip. From the arc. Here's Zubac. And it's good for 2.
Coming out swinging and getting the game first. That what should be a terrific battle between the
Butler can't get it to go.
That's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
And here's Strus outside. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
2 points. That one goes.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you guys.
Ali, thank you. Curry gets the bucket.
That was coming. Curry with the answer.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Harden pass to Strus. The 3 is up. And
These teams are finding the range and showing a lot of confidence. Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battle. You start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel
sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 9. Golden State is going 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right side Curry takes the 3. Pelicans cleared away. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's going through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983, and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Here's Harden. After the Warriors picking up the basket, trails it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points on the threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Steve Kerr wants wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson comes in for Strus. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. James Harden, number 1. Stephen Curry, 3rd.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Porzingis. Back to Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
When Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. That one's good from Milton on the assist by Curry.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fires from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
It's scored by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Treating 8 of his last 9 shots.
Warriors trail by 12. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by New Orleans. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3. And Harden hits again from deep. Harden's got 27.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coaches is, can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Robinson, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bridges in for Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the bench.
Harden pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Throw that ball anywhere for Zion Williamson. He's going to go get it.
And there's the block. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen.
Oh my Golden State Warriors.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Bridges is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Jordan Poole. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. From behind the arc, he drops it from range. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He slams it home. He gets some extra camera time, chilling on the rim.
He did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And that one's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Moody from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Takes a 3. And another 3 from Poole. Poole's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that is what Poole does best. He is a major threat from beyond the arc.
Pass to Santos. Beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Siakam comes in for Robinson. And it's Strus in for Poole. Second quarter basketball. Ball just over a minute and a half played so far. And the officials signal a violation. Not careful there. Poole, he's checked in for Strus. Pass to Bridges. Poole from long range. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, Poole can do
No,
it either way.
I don't want that.
Bounce, or he can do it off the catch.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Moody. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Will it go? And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 11 points.
Yeah, Curry's range is just unbelievable from anywhere on the floor. He is lethal. You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't.
They can do it. I'm not begging for you, but they can do it.
But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you can still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And here's Curry for 3.
Oh,
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Poole from long range. And again,
hey, Dave, I got it. It's your sort of full party.
Guard in the three-point
It's
shot.
your full party.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from
But
distance here in the second
everybody
quarter.
is fighting.
Felton on the wing. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Poole. Butler passes to Green. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Poole for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Outside Butler. Releases from 15. Good on the jump shot.
He's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Some changes for New Orleans. Strus, he's checked in for Bridges, and it's Harden in for Murray. The Warriors also on the sub. Porzingis is checked in for Santos.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Siakam screen. Harden pass to Siakam. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Curry, no good.
The defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Harden drawing the double team. Pass to Strus. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. And it's Poole with a rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Harden finds Strus. 4-3. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
Starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. They need this. That won't go either for Curry. Gets it off. It's good at the buzzer. Wow.
Isolation just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
For the hell.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench,
yeah, tonight everybody looking at this scenario. Glad you could join us.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. We're seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I like how they control the tempo.
Nobody knows me. Yeah, pretty noise. Nobody knows me. Oh. How many more of these on this league are in updating There was, but you go to more, you might live. They want the joy they don't found it. Play it again. Go to the model. What? Let us go.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Warriors have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the Dream, defying history by doing what no team has done before, drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the New Orleans Pelicans. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now Golden State's starting 5. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in the center locking down the middle. And for the Pelicans, Siakam is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Harden. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at GA, they're in a position to sweep the series and determined to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, no gentleman sweep for them. Get them out of there. For the final.
Great effort by Bridges keeps the play alive and cashes in.
It's going by Strus. Puts it up there and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Turnovers that have just pulling their hair out. Why do you think ball?
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on the Friday.
Yeah, I mean, just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Curry shot is off.
And the defense right there. Not
and James Harden.
a staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Curry's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And another 3 for New Orleans. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep. Curry fires from way outside. Again, Curry missing. And another 3 from Harden.
Like their focus coming in, terrific execution. Better start to this. They just
We're 30 into this first quarter. Three-pointer, Butler, and the three-ball is good.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Damn, Harden
misses seven straight.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes.
Took him no time at all on that one. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Now, here is
This is what great
but he doesn't want to be.
to the three-point challenge.
It's Curry outside, and no good that time.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Last 5 made shots. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Siakam. And he drives in and finished off by Siakam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that call.
He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push him.
And here's Curry. James Harden ready to go for deep. And so Steve Kerr call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just another two. So for the Pelicans, DeJounte Murray is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Max Strus. Now here's Milton. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, she ain't really before the stuff.
Like the pick, the open shot. But when it leaves,
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Porzingis. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us.
Team's breakup. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry. You have to be accurate. Deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breaking room. When you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, that's you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
I never did him to do it like that.
Harden's got 27.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Drains it from beyond
What is going on?
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
yeah, I love the competitive right there. You drain the triple. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Pajemski. Curry with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the team can't afford to lay off.
And the basket by Harden.
Putting a team like that, he has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Another three for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Siakam gets the go on the assist from Harden. Siakam's got his second basket of the game. A 3-ball. Curry can't get it to go. Harden the pass to Siakam. And lead as the quarter comes to a close. Ball they've had it in for. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
So Butler sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Horford. Moses Moody is out there with Kuczynski. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. Charles Messi, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Well, with his attacking style, he spends a lot of time at the foul line.
The elite slam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
That's his first five. And the Warriors also making a change. Quentin Post is checked in for Charles Messi. Down hard.
Guys are moving the ball, sharing it, makes the game so much as a fan.
Pass into the layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty
I gotta say, when he hit the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. That one good for 2.
A short in motion in his career with the lead pass. Well done.
And that one's good. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
That's just the strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Through the contact.
Nice ball movement here. That's how you break down the defense.
New Orleans leading by 20.
Oh, baby,
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is something that he's continuing to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Pass to Moody. Robinson with the
what
block.
a blow!
And with the lead, I like the strategy. Get the ball to guys who can
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And only one hand needed for that one. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with him. Siakam is checked in for New Orleans. James Harden comes in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Gary Payton. DeAnthony Melton is checked in for Moses Moody. And Stephen Curry in for Brandon Kuczynski. Curry passes to Green. And all that time before dropping in. Santos has got 10.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. The point
hits the three-point bomb.
If you're not Green, he's going to make you pay.
At the elbow, Green.